So after months of waiting, we finally have a release date for Gundam Evolution. So, for PC, it shall be releasing September 21st, that's in North America. Because of time zone differences, obviously, everywhere else in the world it will be releasing September 22nd. And then for us console folks, we need to wait a wee bit longer. So in North America, it will be releasing on the 30th of November. And again, time zone differences, everywhere else in the world, we will actually be getting it the 1st of December. So they've released a new Season 1 sort of launch trailer thing, which looks pretty cool. And then later on, they actually released a sort of Season 1 debriefing, where we have two of the developers talking about their plans for the launch of the game and the game going forward. So according to them, they want every season to last about 2 months, and with every season they want new units added, which is pretty good. That keeps the game healthy and new and fresh as it goes on. One thing I'm kind of worried about, or concerned, or rather I have questions about, since the gap between the PC release date and the console release date is 2 months, does that mean when we get it on console, we're going straight into Season 2 and we're missing Season 1? Or does Season 1 roll over into Season 2, so therefore when we get it on console, we're getting double the content? Or does that mean that the Season 1 on console starts different than PC, if you get me? Like there'll be different times, so therefore the seasons won't be in sync. Will it be like that? I'm not sure. I would like some clarification on that. So they show off what are going to be the 5 units included with the Season 1 Battle Pass. And they are the Unicorn Gundam, the Marasai, the Mahiru, which is an interesting and totally unexpected choice, the Zaku 2 melee loadout, and the Gundam Exia. And they also showed off that there'll be 4 new maps coming to Season 1, which according to them that means the game will have a total of 10 maps at launch, which is pretty good. And then the rest of the video is them showing off all the customization stuff you can get through the Season Pass and the store, which remember, you can use in-game earned currency to buy stuff, or you can just buy stuff directly with your own real money. Because remember, this is free to play. So they show off the typical stuff that you see in games these days. So you get different unit skins for your mobile suits, you get weapon skins, here's the typical gold ones here, you get weapon charms, and then you get sort of intros for when you're the play of the game, or rather when you're the MVP play of the game. Stamps here that you can put on walls, which I like how this one's animated, that's kind of cute. You get different portraits for when you're in the menu and you see your team. I like how these are drawn here, but I like how you can see there's animated portraits. We get in-game emotes, which is pretty cool, anime intros, and basically all your typical stuff that you'd expect to come in a modern Season Pass orientated multiplayer game these days. Which according to them, there's going to be more than 500 items available for us to purchase, which I love that and I hate that. I love that because that gives us a lot of options to choose from to customize our suits essentially, but I hate that because I know that I'm going to spend a lot of money on this game. And that's basically it. That's basically everything they've shown off. So we have release dates, we know what to expect when the game launches, what customization things we'll have at our disposal when the game launches, all this stuff, all very good and exciting news. I really can't wait to get my hands on this game. I am probably just going to get it on the PC, play it on PC for a wee bit, and then when the console version comes out, I'll buy it on there, which means I'll probably have to buy the premium pass twice, or maybe hopefully they'll do a thing where like it'll cross over, but I doubt that. But either way, I'm excited for the game. Are you guys excited for the game? I haven't tried it yet, but I have watched a lot of videos from people who played the beta and they said it felt very good. Like the most common thing that I've seen was people obviously comparing it to Overwatch, because that's essentially what it is, but people were saying it's Overwatch but with less bullshit. Like that was the most common thing I heard people say, which is exciting because I quite like Overwatch, but I will admit there's a lot in Overwatch that can be, you know, cut the fat, as they say. But yeah, I'm excited to play this. Are you guys excited to play it? What are you going to play it on? You can play it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, let me know. And what units are you excited to see? Because seeing the 5 units that they announced for the Season 1 Battle Pass, like, obviously people are going to go crazy for the Unicorn Gundam, but I get more excited when they announce the sort of the grunt units that you wouldn't expect. You know, the mobile suits that don't really get the spotlight. Like, the Gundams always get the spotlight because obviously they're a Gundam. They're, you know, it's named after them. They're going to get the spotlight. But seeing the Mahiru there from Turn A Gundam, didn't expect that. That's so cool. So see if in Season 2, if they announced like the Ares from Gundam Wing or the Rick Diaz from Zeta Gundam, I'd be more excited for them than like some other Gundam units if they came out and said, oh, here's the Zeta Gundam. I mean, I'd still be excited for the Zeta Gundam, but see if they said, oh, Season 2 is Zeta Gundam, the Camphor, the Rick Diaz, the Ares, and let's think of another sort of off-the-wall choice. The Zachrello. See if they announced the Zachrello. I'd be super excited for that. Like, that's what I'm interested to see. So the fact that they have sort of a broad spectrum of choice for all these units that we'll be able to play does excite me, because I was afraid that it's just going to be Gundam versus Gundam versus Gundam versus Gundam, which can get a bit boring. You know, there's so much mechanical variety in the Gundam universes that a lot of people don't get to see because they are from older series and they don't get the chance to watch that. So I'm excited for all these older units to finally get the spotlight. So yeah, I'm excited for this and hope you guys are too. And I shall see you on the battlefield. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll keep posting more Gundam stuff as we hear about it. Thanks very much for watching, and see you later. Bye bye.